Hey guys, it's me, the first Louisianan, and in faith, one of the last descendants of pagers. Raised in the wireless technology era, the AI wars, 31007 bugs, Louis on the block. The member that was married code until the subconscious Vallejo exclusive, aka one bow above all Southern hospitality, one night in the 707 about 25 miles to river. Because when you're a Louis on the block, it's better to be married code in Vallejo, California above any other city on the planet Earth. A physical leading talent, no skill leading artist. Status. Still in the lead at being the first person born in Louisiana to go from a Louisiana block to a Louis for life. Status. Walking with the natural selection, whether of higher evolution patterns, chance of a subconscious leveling event. And like I visually and physically show is that real Louis on the block are modern day for AI wars, than the color claiming style from the Holy Wars. Married to the game with my bows, following my built house of faith and promised by means of Southern hospitality, 31007 bows, because there are more things to fear than just Jacksonville, Florida. I also throw them bows in the regional night. My bows will never follow your fate. It's still the 25th anniversary milestone of Southern hospitality, aka back for the first time city, so I'm bopping with my best Southern draw. Until then, I got bows and the wireless technology faith to bring to the AI. Keep it California incentives. Don't get it artificial. And when you're in the U.S. South region, remember that my physical achievement platinum trophy one bow above all silver hospitality is only based by the weight and magnitude of other male and female born in the U.S. regions not having been gifted that type of physical enhancement yet. So laugh at the person next to you also because they haven't reached that physical achievement yet. Also know if you can literally on the block on the most 707 nationwide recognized retail in the U.S. region. May the USA bless you today and have a great U.S. soccer day also. And remember, I also have great competitive 31007 Bells rights for those who find a male or female born below the Mason-Dixon line that claim 31007 bows better than me will get a great deal. This only applies to the leads on the block area. LSU, Alabama. I like, or no, Auburn. I played the last week game. I thought I was streaming, but I wasn't. We lost. Oh, well, LSU and I lost. I just can't over to the team schedule. So I can show you that. I thought it was streaming. It was a bad game. It was a bad loss. Mississippi State at home, 24-38. That was a rivalry game. This is another rivalry game where we can bounce back. I go recruiting, defense, and all that setting up everything. It's all good. Check the left track. More time. Yeah. Stamina, 78. That's why I don't want I think that's probably that. All right. Which side's pass rushing off the chart, unstoppable off the charts. This expression here, actually, you got no cap on pass rushing power, unstoppable or help. Going nailed it right there. If I like if the strength is there, looks like he need a pass. Like a break. Hit by all things. Looking at the checkpoint. 2 weeks.
Welcome to Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. It's the LSU Tigers and the Auburn Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Auburn Tigers offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Paul.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something.
Good tackle. Good tackle.
Create a big play.
Third down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Brown will throw it. He's got the tight end. Great job on the containment
All
and
right,
the
that's where the
tackling. They
handle will be.
stop him for no gain. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So LSU's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Frankly, they've been looking forward to this matchup all week. The coaching staff imploring him to go after this guy.
Levitt is not starting
today. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Running inside. It's Gage. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Wilson open on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tigers headed quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. Brown wants to pass. Using the quick game. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Wow, that was a hell of a block.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Tigers are flying down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
A lot of urgency for this offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Looking to buy time. He's going to take a... Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now with the 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Brown will throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Put 6 points on the board. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The run inside. It's Gage. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, I think this quarterback just has to be careful with his decision-making. Yes, he's one of the most talented guys in the country, but early in this game, we're now seeing him throw the ball into double coverage. He's very lucky that one wasn't picked off.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. Working that left side now. Could not make his way to the corner. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. To put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Auburn lines up quickly. Brown wants to pass. Makes the grab. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot.
Breaks into the open.
It's killing me with this.
Almost housed it. Finally dragged down at the 32. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. In the red area, it's Cobb. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. To the air on 2nd down. There's the pressure. Got the back over the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll try to get the 1st through the air.
No.
They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Tries again to get it in. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about this freshman getting involved again? Man, this is a guy that we talked about in the meetings.
Hold the line.
Game. To see
Hold the line.
Getting in the backfield, making those tackles for losses. Could he do
Oh, get over there. You know the line.
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Got to hold the line.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Had to get rid of it quickly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Fires to the right. Go to the right side. That's Wilson. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
You can do this, Jericho.
Move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
You have the talent to do this.
Off-play action on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
That's why you never assume the first guy's going to make the tackle, and you have to keep running to the football.
Man, it's something you highlight every single...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down,
dangerous to go to outside.
before
She's
he
going
picks
straight
up
up in
the
the middle.
first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work.
Guarantee score, time to get creative.
To the air on first down. Got his man.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Quarterback keep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He ought to get a little help on this one with that strong wind at his back. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Complete to start this drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll move the tight end. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cobb. There's a little room there. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh, boy.
There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and
But
Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
Brown will throw it. Here's a heat. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass.
Pressure him, pressure him, pressure him. Get there, get there. No, come on.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Makes the grab. It's Kane. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Jukes his way for more. He'll get down to the 22 before going out of bounds. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You chose that hate. You keep it to yourself. Put it on yourself. Just how you do those.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
At the punt, and he's got room. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. That last play changed everything on this possession. They've got it 1st and 10 inside the 30. Running inside. It's Berry. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You got him. Where's your kids?
Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
I got faith.
Looking downfield. It's Levin. Lets it go. Complete to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They want to throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on 1st down by this offense.
Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
Somebody want that corner to take it down.
They're going to run it. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
California have no lawsuit in the country above.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights.
It's going to live there forever.
Had to settle for the field goal.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So here comes the Auburn offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They'll go right back to it. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down for Auburn.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. You can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go to work.
On the run, it's Cobb. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
The Tigers want to move quickly. Brown wants to pass. Oh, they're after him.
Good
He took
way
a
to get to
hit
the
as he
quarterback.
threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Auburn sends out the
And you put
punting
that same
unit.
level.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
That's the only thing. Can
Makes
you
the
put that
catch,
same
wants to
level?
make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Can you put that
Let's
same
go to the
level?
sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Tigers sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going.
Go cut in, go, run. Like, what is all the cutting? One straight. Just run straight up there with speed. There was no need to cut. There was no need for that extra shit. Just straight with speed.
Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Drift, but you don't need all the extra moves.
First down from the 49.
Drift. Look at this shit. God damn it, son. Look at
18 of those this season. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The run inside. It's Cobb. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. With the catch, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Trying to run, it's Washington. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Caught in the backfield.
Oh, come on.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
What abuses.
They'll run it with Bryson Washington. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
My name is
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield.
I'm going to go kindergarten with friends.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Steps away.
Good sack!
He tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week, he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
14, Levitt. Okay, no.
Got a man.
Run! Green, just run!
He's got room. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Levin. Nice grab in traffic. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Now, and a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On the delay, it's Gage. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Fucking failure.
From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact.
Oh, he made it.
Trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
Failure.
On the move from inside his 5.
Failure.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Failure.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Always good to get points on the drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Maybe some more here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Auburn lines up quickly.
How about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Brown will throw.
AI Wars.
Finds the tight end, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. They'll give it to Washington. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
The faith is a
They'll try to
foreigner
bully
to
their
the
way for the
United States
first.
of America.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
These guys going to be
And when you think about Alex Golis' offense and his tenure now at the University of Auburn, like
that
they've
faith
got
is
to
a
find those
foreigner
guys
to
who
the
can run the
United
football.
States
They
of
like to go
America.
fast, and so bringing in Washington at the running back spot, obviously Brown's going to tote this a lot. But Washington, you saw him get totes for Baylor, Palmer, and he was really, really good. Consistent, can make play.
McDonald's on the bus.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Send the tight end in motion.
And this offense, right, they are in a groove. They are in a rhythm, just finding themselves play after play. Everything they're dialing up right now is working. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm not changing a thing. I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing because this defense has had zero answers.
Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
There to the United States of America. Two, why don't you cut that off?
That'll be enough to give them a first
cut
and
that
goal
on the
from
way
the 10.
in? That
And
faith
the
is a
Tigers come to
foreigner
the
to the
line with a
United
new
States
set
of
of downs. Run in the red zone, it's Washington. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
That faith is a foreigner
Following
to
that
the
run,
United
we
States
have a
of
player who
America.
is shaken up. That is their sophomore defensive tackle. They're very high on his future. Howie Rowe will
That
get us
faith
up to
is a
date on how
foreigner
he's
to the
doing.
United States of America.
Here's a quick throw out to the left.
That
And that's
faith
good
is
for the
a
completion
foreigner to
percentage
the
and bad for the
United
yardage.
States
They
of
lose ground on
America.
that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Wide receiver comes in motion. Brown wants to
That faith
pass.
is a foreigner to the United
Flips
States of
it out in
America.
the flat.
Those
He
individuals
is
have to
stopped
see
well
300
short of the
more.
first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Good, right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25.
That faith is a foreigner to the United States of America. Individual voices really
Off the
strong.
play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Got 9 yards on the play. Leaves him with third and a yard.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away.
And I like the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Trying to get it to the marker. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Levin. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. And he's brought down after a nice game. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
That's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. On the run, fires downfield.
God damn it, Levis! Don't you know how to throw the ball away?
Swing momentum.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really,
get on the run and just throw it away. You were like, what, 1-2 yards? Or run for it or something. Like, hold the ball. He's just like, throw interceptions. This game doesn't do you justice. If you are like that in real life, you suck.
To force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
And you know what? The best third down offenses don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football.
Garbage
you can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs
garbage
third downs
ass
if you can just pound it down the throat on second down?
And a good job in
garbage
coverage
ass
there. They stop it after just a few.
Straight up suck.
Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to move them on the counter. And he could not get loose
over
on
300
the
million, straight up suck.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the
Pick and
outside.
choose competitive, but I can't get your dumb ass anywhere I want to with nevers.
Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more
I'm gonna
on
bring
that
the competition in.
Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey, guys, down here on the LSU sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Back to you.
Keep an eye on that, Holly.
To higher levels of competition. It just gets older every day. Older and older.
Pocket breaking down.
And
you're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And this defense is going to have its ears pinned back on 3rd and long from the 1. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gage. They make the stop. It'll be 4th down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return.
Trash.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Everybody no person to play garbage trash.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Garbage ass, man.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Don't want to compete. Don't even just
wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Gets it to the back. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
That's him say make up a cool word. Dookie is cool.
Got it in stride inside the 20. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world.
You
Our
give a shit about
Orlando
people I know in
EA Sports
kindergarten?
Studios and a
Move the
great
fuck
Week
on.
8. Let's start with the
Goddamn loser.
USC Trojans taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. And it's USC trying to close out what would be one of the
That's why I'm a
toughest
loser.
wins of the season. And that's a big statement considering this team is already 6-1. Let's see if they have what it takes. And now to your game at Jordan-Hare Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Junkie.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
That's why I'm losing, junkie.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Hey, guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. Obviously, his quarterback is struggling, and those first half turnovers are big. It has put them behind. They do have a really solid backup. It'll be interesting to see here to start the second half. Do they make a change, or is he confident that his first half quarterback
that
can
faith
clean up the
is a
interceptions?
foreigner to
Back
the
to you.
United of America.
Holly, thank you. Bring in the heat. And they got it.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game,
That
it starts
faith
up
is a
front. Like,
foreigner
they've
to
got
the
to do a
United States
better
of
job
America.
of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
And that's incomplete. Defender all over him. Knocked the ball
That
to the
faith
ground.
is a
Fourth
foreigner
down
to the
coming up.
United States of
Looks as
America.
if LSU will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line.
Never go your path in the USA.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on
The
the Auburn
USA
sidelines,
path
there
in
is some
USA.
really good things happening.
Invisible.
There is a
You
lot
just
of
an
excitement
invisible
right now
foreigner.
on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep
Chelsea
eating.
that ass invisible
This is what they
foreigner.
expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a
Look at your
terrific
first
start. They've
person.
got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise.
You
He
better
is
look at
their
their
guy,
faces
and he is
individually.
showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
You know your first person, junkie. Foreigner, junkie, invisible
With the
junkie,
catch,
foreigner,
it's
and be your
Singleton.
first person.
That's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a
And be your
turnover.
first person. Invisible
Great
foreigner.
job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out.
And be
Nice
your first
turnover,
person.
nice hustle by this defense.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. To the air, it's Levitt.
And look at
Trying to
fucking
make
Levitt.
magic on the scramble.
Levitt, why don't you just
And
slide,
runs through
Levitt?
another guy, ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
On the move, he fires.
And of
it's
course,
picked off for the
fucking it
third
up.
time today. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. And you saw it right there.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, he makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10.
Trash. Making sure leader. The voice of your leader, you're invisible throwing the trash. Your copycat house of paper, invisible throwing the trash.
Makes the catch. It's Washington. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Got it in the middle. It's Nimrod. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Fires to the big fella. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Right there. The trash. Side cheek.
Grab behind the line. It's Kane. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Running inside. It's Washington. Might have a chance. Makes it past the marker. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run play action. Complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Washington again. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
This offense was just hoping for one big play. They finally got it. They're trailing big in this game, and they needed that pitch and catch to put them on the doorstep to make this a game again. Give them credit. They never lost their confidence. They never stopped being aggressive, and finally 2 guys hook up. Massive play for the offense.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Under fire, being chased.
Slide, Levitt. Oh, okay.
It's the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, 3 interceptions. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Closet trash. Get fluffed and don't leave my local family.
After
You are
run,
embarrassing.
now throw.
I should have
Finds
liked
his
some
man.
of those
He's
translations I
down
did
at the
see.
1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here.
They shook hands with the boy.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I love the run game down here. I love being able to give it to a back and be able to trust him. Listen, he doesn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to punch one in. And down here, giving me the opportunity. Let me prove myself, so I love the big fella getting the football.
Got it back on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows his way into the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
And then you're going to find it. They'll
try to pound their way in. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up early, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the big fella.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Looks as if Auburn will have enough for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Finds his man. It's Kane. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Rides the back and leaves it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads quickly. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Touchdown, Tigers! And the route is on. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Berry. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
The run inside. It's Berry. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Brown wants to pass.
Good sack.
Pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Catch in the middle. It's Nimrod. And they're able to get him on the ground. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
What a copycat.
Quickly complete. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line.
You're unoriginal.
As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around.
It's a watered down clone. Watered down House of Faith clone.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
USA watered down.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down.
That's a shit on to his varsity thing.
Tight end now in motion. Oh, he's got
he's gone.
Touchdown, Auburn. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
And that's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Unleashes it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Pressure coming. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, look at this shit. Levin! What the fuck you doing?
Fourth time today.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. You just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards.
It's permanently done. I don't give a fuck if this world hurts you. Kill yourself.
It's complete on the right side. They knock him down, but not before he picks up a first down for Auburn.
Gonna do that.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
Kill yourself,
Caught behind the line. It's Nimrod. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time. But if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Looking for a crease. It's Cobb. Knocked down for the tackle. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Brown will throw it. Here comes the heat. Trying to make something happen. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Crash your kindergarten friends. I'm so stuck over here, you ugly piece of shit.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Tigers setting out their offense ready to get this drive started. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down.
That's it, there'd be a failure in life, but you will kill yourself.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gage. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Hey, finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game and the play action, and there's more balance. So maybe that's a sign of things to come. Maybe they can get this thing going and get back in this football game.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Throws to the wideout. Caught by Wilson. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Got his man downfield. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the red zone, it's Gage. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game. And maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Off the RPO, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
Slings it downfield.
Snatched!
What a play to set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the fourth quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Here comes the two-point try. They'll run it. It's Gage. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game.
Kill yourself.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. After that last possession, the interception, which did lead to a touchdown, might want to mix in a few more running plays with this big lead here. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Brown wants to pass. Quickly complete. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Kill yourself.
He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple, but the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Kill yourself.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Kill yourself.
Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again.
Kill yourself.
Bought a little time, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Eccles. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. At the end of that play, whistle's blowing as they check on an injured Tiger. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Kill yourself.
Motion from the wide receiver.
Kill yourself.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Kill yourself.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down.
Kill yourself. You can kill yourself.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first
You kill
down.
yourself.
LSU now operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete to the left. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
You kill yourself there.
Running inside. It's Gage. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
You kill yourself.
They'll try to run for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, LSU! That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just... now on the season.
What a day. His third rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
They'll move the wide receiver. He'll set up to throw. And this will be caught as they convert the two. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Your first person.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Last possession, the interception led to a touchdown. Tighten this game up a bit, and now they'll try to get things back in order with this drive. The give as they work on that clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving.
American O's.
Might as well stick with him. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. On the delay, it's Cobb. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the punt team. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. The kick is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together. Down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Off play action. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They say every game counts the same in the standings, and that is true, but there are some games that no matter what the coaches say, they just mean a little more, and they hurt a little more if you lose.
They do, and that's a fact. And every player will tell you that. There are some games that are highlighted before the season that this game matters more. And it's not that the other ones don't
Your
matter.
faith
It's just that
doesn't
the
lead my
hate runs
boats,
so
Steelers.
deep for some of these rivalries and some of these kids that grew up across the street from each other that went to different schools, Jesse. You can feel it.
David, you're absolutely right. And I wonder, because it was a rivalry game, did the losing team get a little overhyped? It just looked like they were pressing too much
Your
in this
faith
football game.
doesn't lead my
They made
boats,
too
Steelers.
many uncharacteristic mistakes, and as a result,
Your faith doesn't lead my boats. You'll kill yourself. We all minutes. I was only open it. Oh, is this end of the season? No, that's not end of the season. I don't know what that is. Kill yourself. Your faith don't lead my boats. Your faith doesn't lead my boats. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Your faith don't lead my boats. Kill yourself. Your faith doesn't lead my boats. Kill yourself. Your faith does not lead my boats. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Your faith does not lead my boats. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Your faith does not lead my boats. Kill yourself. My name isn't. yourself. My, your faith doesn't lead my goals. Kill yourself. All right. Kill yourself. Your faith does not lead my goals. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Told you, your faith does not lead my goals. Seriously, kill yourself. You can kill yourself. Your faith doesn't lead my goals. You can kill yourself. Things like that. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for coming through. Catch you on the next one.